All right, welcome back to Ni No Kuni Wrath of the White Witch. This is the last episode I'm doing. And the last one was cut abruptly because of the issues I've been having with the recording stuff. So apologies for that. I don't really have a fix for it. I have like a kind of a workaround, but it's not really the best thing in the world. So at the time, it's just gonna be hoping for the best, and I'm gonna try to like make sure that the thing doesn't like the recording doesn't just randomly stop, because that's basically what was happening. It was randomly stopping, and it's super annoying. Whatever. Yeah, this is Ni No Kuni, and Alyssa's mad that I'm playing this without her, but my like the reason for that, like the reason why, is because I thought she would enjoy the fact that, like, what are my reactions to this creature, right? Like, because obviously, like, I don't know anything about it. So I thought she was gonna be like, oh, like, I didn't, like, oh, like, you like this one and I like that one, or I don't know, something. She's like, well, how dare you play this without me? And obviously she's joking, but yeah, I guess, like, my thought did not plan out as I thought it would. So, whoops. Can you run? I don't think you can. I think this is the run. I'm gonna go to the star because I think that's where I'm supposed to go. But yeah, from what I recall of playing this, it was good. The combat system's a little hard for me to get my head around. Like, it feels still strange to me. Because you have like the movement, but then also the turn-based, so it's just it's a completely different system that I'm not at all familiar with. So for sure, boy, and I do like Drippy. I remember Drippy. Drippy's a lad, and I like our little Mighty Might. He's great. The little hero. He's very adorable. I like him a lot. And yeah, the last one, like, if I remember correctly, I beat the boss, and then as I was walking out of the forest, the game just like stopped recording, and I didn't realize it had stopped recording until I went to edit the video, and I was like, crap, I've been having a lot of issues with that, and I think it might be my computer, but I don't, at this point, like, I don't know how to fix it. I almost kind of just want to get a new one, but, monies. Oh,
looks
Drippy.
like he's still the worse for wear, huh?
Mr. Drippy, we have to help him.
Right, though, Ollie boy, I better explain how it's done then, innit? First thing you'll need to do is to take the locket Treeface gave you and fill it with the piece of heart our friend is missing.
The piece of heart?
That's right, one of the bits we're all made up of deep down.
The bits we're made up of? I don't understand.
How can I put it? Just give it a go, you'll soon work it out, man. First off, what that guard's missing is a drop of good old-fashioned enthusiasm. Find some and give it to him, and he'll be right as rain.
Okay, but where do I find enthusiasm?
Well now, feast your eyes on that other guard, but there. Hup, and ha! He's got more get-up and go than a sack of squirrels. If he hasn't got some enthusiasm to spare, I'm a monkey's uncle. Ask nicely, and I'm sure he'll give you a lend of it.
Sure, I'll try my best.
Excuse me, sir. I wonder if you could do us a favor.
I wish I could. I really do. But I'm afraid I can't open this gate without my colleague's permission.
Oh, no, it's not that. We just want to borrow some of your enthusiasm.
Well, if it's enthusiasm you're after, I've got plenty to spare. Take as much as you want.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Drippy, how do I get the enthusiasm out of his, heart?
Boy, look at the pages of the old Treeface gave you your book. In it, the spell's called Take Heart. You need to cast first.
Take heart, huh? Sure.
Take Heart. Whoa, dude.
Tidy! Looks like you got yourself a locket full of enthusiasm. Now, you've just got to give it to our friend over by there.
Okay, here goes.
Drippy. So we need to give this guard the enthusiasm we got from his friend, huh?
That's right, Ollie boy. The spell you need this time is Give Heart, innit? I know it sounds just like the other one, but don't get them mixed up. Whatever you do.
Don't worry, Mr. Drippy. Give Heart is the one for repairing broken hearts. I'll remember that.
Nah, when you give heart, you need to choose the piece of heart you want to restore to your locket. Of course, you've only got one in there at the moment, so even you can mess this up. Go on then, give that god his enthusiasm back.
All right, here goes.
Give heart. Enthusiasm.
Beautiful! It worked!
Whoa.
Neato.
Tidy! Looks like he's back in the land of the living.
What's happening? Where am I?
Well, 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 you're back with us, I see.
Yes, I feel so strange, as if a weight has been lifted from my heart. I feel better.
Thank goodness for that. I was worried about you.
I'm sorry, I wasn't myself. But I'm back now, and ready to work harder than ever.
Well then, these fine people have all come to visit our great kingdom. I think we'd better let them in.
Indeed we had. This way, everybody.
I can't thank you enough, but I'm sure you'll receive your fair share of merit stamps from performing such a heroic feat.
Merit stamps? What are those?
You mean you helped me without even thinking of the merit stamps you've earned? You do have a merit stamp card, don't you? They're used to collect stamps awarded for helping those in need. If you don't have one, you should visit Swift Solutions in town and pick one up. Listen to me rabbiting on. I've got to get this gate open. That's what you're waiting for, isn't it?
Yes, please, sir.
Tidy! We need to finally go inside. Drippy the lad. Drippy's a lad. Ding Dong Dell, the Cat King's castle. The Cat King. Oh, I see him. He's a lad.
We're finally here. We're finally in Ding Dong Dell.
Indeed we are, Ollie boy. There were a few unseen snags on the way, I'll admit. But all's well that ends well, and I was going to take you to see old Treeface eventually anyway. Righto, on with the wand hunt. The king of this place knows a spell or two. Let's see if he can help us, shall we?
A real-life king? Sure. I guess that means we should head for that big old palace over there, huh?
Yes, it does. What's that? Look at that. There's useful. If you're lucky, you'll be able to use these one day. Kind of looks like that one Pokemon, Darutama, Daraitama, something like that. Ooh, what is this? Give me your cake. I'm sorry, we're not open at present. Please come back later. If you'd like to stay the night. Is that a cat? Is that a cat person? I don't know why I gave him that voice. And they're cats and they have like fish decorations. But it's not all of them. They're not all cats. They're not all cats. Come on, man. What are you thinking? We'll never get to the palace this way. Well, I don't know, dude. I've never been here. Why are you yelling at me, Drippy? Hi, Drippy. Friends and familiars. How do you make a new familiar? Locate creature cage. Let's give him chocolate. Yeah, he loves chocolate. Little gremlin. How do you do the... Okay, wait. Okay, that's that button. That's that. That's that. That's that. There we go. Form familiar. Oh, weird. I wonder how you get more.
Turned out nice again, didn't it, Chuck?
Jeepers. It's so different.
Stop staring, man. It's rude.
But look at those goofy clothes.
Goofy? Are you blind? You are the goofy one round these parts.
Huh?
Look at his funny clothes.
Do I really look so strange?
Crikey, we better get you a new outfit before they put you in the zoo. Come on, Ollie boy.
Okay.
God, the animated cutscenes look so good. I'm sorry, Ollie boy, but no matter how trendy they are over in Motorville, your clothes are just plain out of place over here. Are they really so strange? But this is all I have. Then we'll just have to buy you some more, won't we? There's loads of shops here in Ding Dong Delman. One of them must sell clothes in it. I guess. Let's go find a store where I can buy a new outfit. Yeah. Does this game have the thing where when you buy clothes, you actually change what you look like? So many games are just like, they're like stats, but then there's a few hidden gems and all that that will actually, like if you buy a hat, you can actually see the hat. Seems to be sealed by some kind of magic. You don't say. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you sell clothes from this? I mean, do you sell regular clothes? Clothes, dear? Oh, hoot. I'm afraid we don't have any in stock at the moment. Don't tell us that, man. Have you seen how the boy's dressed? He's a flippin' embarrassment. He's getting funny looks everywhere he go. My street cred is in ruins. Oh, a fairy. I used to see your kind all the time, but I'll bet children these days don't even know who you are. You're telling me? Kids these days, man. Disrespectful, ignorant, downright rude. They wouldn't know a fairy if it kicked them in the flippin' shins. Not like you have, missus. Now, about these clothes. Yes, dear. Who? Let me think now. Oh, now I come to think of it. There was a traveller who left a set of clothes here once upon a time. He'd bought a new outfit, you see, so he left his old one behind. Roughly human shape, innit? And cheap. I wouldn't doubt, Tidy. We'll take it. But Mr. Drippy... Yes, yes, now I remember. He was the one who... Yes, he said they were very special clothes, made from fabric woven from the fibers of the sky tree, if I remember correctly. Lovely and comfy, extremely hard-wearing, and lucky to hoot. I think the only problem would be the size. If it's you who are going to wear this outfit, dear, I'll need a few hours to make alterations. It would look huge on you otherwise. But could you come back tomorrow morning? Sure can, mun. How about that then, Ollie boy? There's lucky. Neato. Thank you very much, ma'am. Ho, my pleasure, dear. Toodaloo for now, until tomorrow. Are they like all animal people? Because she was an owl. And her door's an owl. I just saw it. And her little flag's also an owl. I didn't see it before, but now I do. Tomorrow's flippin' ages away, man. I'd like to go and see the king right away, but we can't go till we got your outfit sorted, innit? I guess not. But what will we do till tomorrow? I know, the guard of the gate is thinking about us getting some kind of card. Something Solutions, I think he said the name of the shop was. Don't we just went in? The Houtique, that's the owl one. Was it, Swift Solutions? That's clever of you. That's the one. I knew it was some kind of bird. Nice one, Ollie boy. The stores here sure do have goofy names. You reckon? They're just named after what they look like, innit? Anyway, let's get over to Swift Solutions, shall we? Is that a walking cat? Ma'am? What a lovely outfit. Your shirt is such a pretty shade of yellow. Oh, there's just walking animal cats. Da-da-dum. Ollie boy. I think the thing that I like the most about this game is the general atmosphere and like how alive and pretty the world looks. Because so many games that I've played have just like, what do we get? Ice cream cone. Where's the treasure chest? They just have like, can we go in this house? No, we cannot. Can we go through there? No, we cannot. They just have like, oh. Sorry. They just kind of have like general textures and everything. They don't like this one actually, like the foliage is like sticking out, you see? And the like the buildings aren't all shaped like one generic shape. Like they all kind of have like their own personality, and little things like fences, like nothing is in a straight line, like where it looks like it was just done like on a grid. Like everything here looks like it was done like it was made specifically to like to feel like an actual place that was, you know, like an organic feeling place, as opposed to just like, oh yeah, there's buildings on a grid, follow this straight street and it'll get you there. Like everything here has like its own life. I don't know how to describe it. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Anything in here I can steal? Drippy. Can't take on any tasks right now. Look. Looks like they're in the middle of reorganizing the air board, isn't it? I can't do the rough voice for Drippy because my throat hurts. What does this guy look like? Welcome to... No. Welcome to Swift... No. Yeah, welcome to Swift Solutions, where those in need come to watch their worries fly away. And where will those who are feeling helpful agree to perform tasks on their behalf? What sort of tasks do you mean, sir? You honestly don't know? Dear me, you really are new to this, aren't you? Well, I shall swallow my amazement and explain. Folks who are in need of assistance flock to me, hoping to find someone willing to take on their errands for them. On your travels, you're bound to run into people who are looking for help, and you'll have to decide whether or not to soothe their fluttering hearts by taking on the tasks they set you. Have a look at the errand board over there. On it, you'll see a list of tasks you can take on. At Swift Solutions, you can also agree to undertake missions to eliminate specific monsters. These are known as bounty hunts. If you want to find out more, access the main menu and take a look in your journal. My journal, huh? Okay, I think I got it. Your journal will also show you how many merit stamp cards you've got. Oh, the gatekeeper mentioned something about those. I don't think I have one, though. Oh, you don't, do you? Well, that is swiftly remedied. Keep the merit stamp card safe. You'll need it to collect stamps when you complete tasks. Once you've filled up a few cards, you can exchange them for merit awards, which are sure to be useful on your travels. Simply visit the nearest branch of Swift Solutions, hand over your completed cards, and the awards will be yours. Okay, thank you very much, sir. Well, helping people out is all part of saving the world, Ollie boy. Before we take on the start on all that do-goodery, we need to get you dressed for the job. Now, the Hoot Nanny said your outfit would be ready tomorrow, so I reckon our best plan of action is to go and get a good night's sleep down at the Cat's Cradle, innit? Now we got the journal. We got the journal. This game is over 10 years old. It doesn't look like it. I keep just talking about the visuals and everything, but damn, dude, like this is like if this is impressive now, like during when it came out, I'm sure it was even more impressive. Yeah. Welcome to one of the Cat's Cradle's chain of premium inns. We provide ourselves in our oh my god, I can't read this. Stay. Oh man, I just gave her 10. Well, I did find 10 gold in the corner here, so. Your custom is always appreciated. You look a little unusual. You're a traveler, I presume. Then I encourage you to take a nap at each of our inns whenever your travels may take you. We're very proud of our deep and comfortable beds, and we hope you enjoy them as much as we do. Thank you very much. Look at your wizard companion. There's something different about it. That's useful. The memories of all travelers who've stayed here filled it back up a bit. Gee, I never expected that. Why the heck not, man? It's a flipping mighty spellbook, innit? We'd best stay as many of these places as we can, eh? I guess so, huh? You obtain a new Regions of the World page. Do 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 do. Oi, Drippy.
Oliver?
Huh? Mom? Mom!
You've done so well to make it this far, Oliver.
Mom? Is this a dream?
You must listen to me now, Oliver. You have to go to him, to face him. And when you do, you'll learn the truth. Promise me, no matter how hard it is.
Him? Mom, who's him? Mom, what do you mean?
He's someone very important to both of us.
But who is he? And where do I have to go?
It's all right, sweetie. You're already on your way. Don't give up, Oliver, no matter how hard it gets.
Mom? Mom! Mom!
Morning, young man, and what a perfectly fine morning it is too. You slept well, I hope. Excellent, you'll be on your way now, I expect. What if you happen to cross another cat's crate? Okay, yeah. Let's go. Save your progress. I'm struggling with the voices, I don't know what it is. Every time I sit in this, like, couch to record, like, my what are these things called? Allergies just kick into, like, overdrive non-stop. What is that? Battle House? Oh, wait, no, that's the owl. That's Swifty. We got a bread. Yeah, it's still not quite pretty enough. Doing a bit of decorating, is it? Well, I always say you can beat a flower or two, brighten things up a bit. How clever of you. I was just thinking about using some flowers. I'm trying to make my door prettier, you see. You are? What kind of flowers are you thinking of using? Well, I want something nice and bright, and I'll need some fresh, clean water to give them too. I know, you can help me. Can you spare the time, pretty please? A female Grimmelkin in Ding Dong Dell would like you, sure. Okay, I need 2 plainswort flowers and 2 bottles of water. You have to go look for them in the rolling hills, in the twinkling spots. Okay, got it. Go. First, we gotta get our new outfit. We're gonna get a wizard outfit. I think that's what she said. We're gonna be a wizard. Wizard! Woohoo! There you are, dearie. You'll be happy to hear your clothes already. Tidy, best try them on, eh, Yolly boy? Sure. I'll just pop and get them for you, dear. Wait, I shan't be a moment. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much.
What do you think?
Huh? Oh, this
Oh,
Chippy.
yeah!
You're
It's
proper
the
boy.
actual outfit. Isn't it a little goofy? I mean, a cape? Don't be silly, dear. It hoots you down to the ground. Thank you very much, ma'am. How much do we owe you? Oh, for those old things, don't be silly, dear. You'd be doing me a huge favor just taking them off my hands. Really? You're sure? I can't remember the last time I did any sewing. It was an absolute hoot, dear. Think nothing of it. All I ask is you pop back and buy a little something from time to time. You'll do that for me, won't you, dear? Course we will. Thanks, missus. There's lucky. Ollie boy, looks like we owe this place another visit or 3. We sure do. Yeah. And now we got some dapper duds. We can head up to the palace, Tidy. Time to go meet the king, huh? I'm kind of nervous. Do not be nervous. Do not be nervous at all. All right. Go, go, go. Go. Little dude, little dude, little dude. Ding Dong Dell.
Welcome to Ding Dong Den. This is the road that leads to the royal palace. You are travelers, I take it. You must be in those clothes.
Yes, we've come to see the king.
Ah, you're after an audience with King Tom, are you? Well, I'd be more than happy to let you through. But I'm afraid it's just not possible at the moment.
Huh? But why?
One of the king's hapless aides has allowed his Majesty's beloved pet fish to escape into the palace moat. That red herring is the king's pride and joy, and a highly endangered species to boot. I doubt his Majesty would be able to replace this one if he were to lose it. What that aide of his was thinking, I don't know. Anyway, to cut a long story short, everyone in the castle is busy looking for the king's red herring at the moment. I'd advise you to come back another day.
Alright. What are you gonna do, Mr. Drippy? Palace moat, is it? If I'm not mistaken, that moat's connected to some sort of the rivers. You think he would have swum all the way to town? I reckon it's possible, yeah. Why don't we have a look in the few ponds there, just in case? Can't do any harm, can it? I sure can't. Gee, I hope we can find that red herring. Mr. Drippy. Me too, Ollie boy. Right then, let's go fishing.
The journey continues. With it. Oh, first person view. Boy, you need to learn how to run. Run faster. Go on, get. Run faster. Ah, man. I gotta do something about. I don't know how to. I don't know why it's just when I sit here that my like nose gets all plugged up from the cats. Oh yeah, there's a little puddle here. Yeah. I was here earlier. I saw a fish in the water. I just didn't. Look, Ollie boy, see that red thing down there? I reckon I found our fishy friend. You'd better go and take a closer look though. Just to make sure, innit? But me? Why do I have to go over there? Well, who else is going to do it? Freddy the Fish Inspector. Come on, just hop on them rickety bits of wood. You'll be fine. Ah, gee, I guess I'll try. Which red thing is he talking about? Oh, that one. Ah! Nickers, he got away. Sorry. He's a lively one, all right. Think he went off towards the palace, Holly boy. After him. Wait, can we go this way? We cannot. Okay. Drippy! Mr. Drippy. Well, I did say this was going to be the last episode I am doing, and it is. But I like this game. I think it's cute. I think it's got a lot of charm. And yeah, I mean it's a JRPG, which I haven't played a lot of these in a while. But I don't know. I wish you could run faster. You know, I get it, atmosphere, and but I wish you could run a little bit faster, or put on some roller skates or something. But other than that, like I don't know, I haven't messed around with the combat enough to understand it, and I also only have one of the little creatures, so that's also a thing that's like I don't really know how deep that gets. But from what I've played, I'm like I can see like I was hooked from like after the first hour or so, which was I think like
Go on, man. Ask him.
Come now, don't be shy.
Well, Your Majesty,
Out with it now!
we need your wand.
One's wand. Huh? What did you say?
Crikey!
That smell. Could it be?
That's right, Your Majesty. He's not from our world. He's the one whose power freed me from my prison.
What? You mean he broke his spell? This little boy?
Yes.
Do you understand what you're saying, Fairy?
You have to
Once
say
you defy him, there's no turning back.
I know, but...
But what precisely?
Well, he might be able to...
It's not one's concern. You may not have the wand. Now be gone.
Does that mean no wand, Mr. Drippy?
Looks like it.
So how do we get the wand now?
Something wasn't quite right about our royal friend. Broken-hearted he is, or I'm broken-headed.
The king is?
Lacking enthusiasm, it looked like. And because he's broken-hearted, the whole kingdom's being dragged down with him.
What are we waiting for? Let's go find the piece of heart he's missing.
Blimey, you don't need much encouragement, do you?
Okay. Sorry, my... Two things. One, the game just gave up on me. Like, the recording thing gave up right as it cut to the cutscene. So the cutscene was cut off. And then two, they were talking and then they stopped and my volume wasn't high enough, so I couldn't tell. So this has just not been a great recording session. I like, it's been annoying me how much my computer has been just acting up and just pissing me off. But anyway, the cat is basically in a state where he doesn't want to do anything, and he's lazy. And so Drippy's like, hey, you should probably help him out and, you know, get him to not be lazy, give him some enthusiasm like we did with the other guy. And it's like, okay, cool. Let's go find someone who is, you know, like full of life, and then you can take some of his heart and give it to the cat. But you don't want to take too much from one person because then that's going to deplete them, and that's not good either. So now we're looking for someone, and we found the stone. Oh, so now the stone showed up to help us out because he can tell that we don't know what we're doing. How do you mean?
Well, not only can it carry pieces of your heart, the locket is also extremely sensitive to the proximity.
Interesting. The locket of yours, you'll see that it has the habit of glowing brightly from time to time. This is how it reacts in the presence of those who possess one of the heart's virtues in abundance. Incidentally, those with pieces of hearts to spare will also glow a verdant green on the minimap to the top right of your screen. Neato. It will not serve to tell you which of the virtues the subject has in excess, but it would still prove exceedingly useful to you nonetheless. I just know it will.
Now, sally forth and seek ye peace of heart, young adventurer.
Thank you so much, Mr. Tellingstone, sir.
If ever you find yourselves in need of knowledge again, you may consider me wholly at your service. Farewell for now, friends.
Righto, Ollie boy. Let's have a look around for someone with a drop of enthusiasm to spare, shall we? If your locket glows up all of a sudden, we know you're on the right track. Got it. Let's go, Mr. Drippy. Mr. Drippy! So, on the map, they glow with... I mean, that guy was glowing, right? Or something was blue over here. Something like was flashing blue. Yeah, man, sorry, the... What? Huh? What's up with you, man? You look a bit pale, don't you? You're giving this to me? Spirit medium. Well, fancy that. That's a page from the Wizard's Companion, that is. Well, what's this little squirt doing with it? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Do you think he can speak? No, that's not it, man. I'm not very much mistaken. Yep, must be. Did you figure something out, Mr. Drippy? That spell he just gave you. Give it a try, Ollie boy. Well, alright then. How do I use the spells? There we go. Thank goodness it worked. Jeepers creepers, you can talk. Of course I can talk, silly. You cast Spirit Medium on me, didn't you? So that's what it does, huh? You mean to tell me you cast a spell without knowing what it did? What kind of wizard are you? Future reference, Spirit Medium lets you speak to the spooky spirits of the dead, like me. So I was right. You're a flippin' ghost, isn't it? A ghost? Jeepers, you mean to tell me the ghosts really exist? Of course they do. Wizards see them all the time. I was a wizard too, you know. But thanks to that idiot, the Dark Djinn, there aren't too many wizards left. So when I saw you, I thought I'd better hand that page over to you. You're the first wizard I've seen in I don't know how long. Jeepers, can I really keep it? Of course, it's the least I can do to say thanks for looking after my book. Your book? Nah, you got your wires crossed, sunshine. That's our book, that is. Who are you anyway? Me? I'm Horace, although you probably know me better as the Sage of Ages. Hang on a sec, you want us to believe a little midget like you is the Sage of flippin' Ages? Who are you calling a midget, Pipsqueak? I'm a fairy in it. I'm supposed to be this size, cheeky little. You're called Ollie, are you? And you're on a journey in our world. Yeah. Maybe I'll go on a little journey myself. I haven't taken a look around the world in a long time. Right, I'm heading south to the desert. Hopefully we'll meet at the town down there. See you soon. Okay, well, he didn't have what we wanted, but he had something that we could use in the future, so that's nice. And again, I stopped doing the voices because my allergies are just terrible right now, and my nose is like, my sinuses are just like zoom, zoom, zoom. And yeah, it's like hurting my throat. I don't have any water on me, so I should probably get some water. But anyway, who are you? Which pot did I put it in again? Is everything okay? It's my precious treasure, you know. I can't remember what pot I hid it in. Gee, that's tough. What sort of treasure is it? My grandmother's red earring. It's such a pretty color. You wouldn't lend me a paw and help me look for it, could you? Alright. Perfect. It's in one of those pots you see around town. Inside one of the pots, huh? Leave it to me. You're a perfect gentleman. Well, I think so I think the glowing ones are side quest. But I'm looking for someone who's glowing with the power of friendship and whatnot. I mean, not friendship. You know what I mean. Look, Mr. Drippy, the locket. It's glowing. Tidy. There's someone around here with a piece of heart to spare, isn't it? Is that Donald? It's Donald. And the only person around here is him. And look at him, man. He can barely stand still. He's so eager. Jackpot. You mean you think he has some enthusiasm to spare? That I do, my lad. I'd bet my lantern on it. Let's go and get it, shall we? How do, saucepan head? I don't know. How do, saucepan... whatever. I don't suppose you fancy doing us a favor, do you? Hey, stop distracting me. I'm busy. Busy? What are you doing exactly? Protecting the town from the mice, of course. Mice? Oh yeah, I remember hearing about the mice who lived in Ding Dong Dell. Those mice are a menace. They're always running around getting up to no good. And the grown-ups are too lazy to do anything about it. Most of them hardly notice when the mice steal things, and the ones that do don't seem to care. Well, Tommy Stout is not going to stand for it. I know the mice all live down in the well, so I'm standing guard here. Any mouse that comes this way is in for a battering. Well, well, well. We were right about this one. He's bursting with enthusiasm. Over to you, Ollie boy. What are you talking about? Well, King Tom seems to be really short on enthusiasm right now. And that's where you come in, Tommy boy. We've got loads of stuff. If we gave some of it to the king, the whole town would sort itself out quick shop. Yeah, so we were wondering if we could share some of your enthusiasm with us. Of course. I'd do anything to help the king. Thanks, Tommy. Take heart. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 feelings. Wow, that was strange. Well, now I know what magic feels like. Strange? What do you mean? Non-wizarding types aren't used to spells, see, Ollie boy. They don't know what to make of it half the time. So does this mean King Tom's going to be alright now, Oliver? Yes, and once the king's back to normal, everyone else should start feeling better too. That's right, Mun. Your enthusiasm is going to put a spring in everyone's step in it. That's great to hear. Until then, I'd better stay here and keep an eye out for mice. Alright, see you later, Tommy. 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 Now we run back. Running back. I think after we give the king his enthusiasm, that'll be the end. Because I really want to blow my nose. Do-do-do-do. Ollie boy. Which means, I guess next week is going to be a new series. And the one before this one was Goodbye World, which was really short. I didn't think it was going to be that short. And then this one, which is not a full series. So, like, there hasn't been a long series in a while. They've been short. So, I had to think and see what I'm going to do as the next one. But I just struggled because the stupid computer isn't recording correctly. So, like, it's tripping me up, and like I can't do long episodes because the computer just gives up. So I need to figure out what I'm gonna do. So it's up in the air what it will be. No one knows, not even me. You again. One is becoming rather tired of these constant interruptions. Sorry, Your Majesty. It's just we have something for you. Oh yeah, we picked it out especially for you, Catface. I'll get rid of that tiredness of yours in no time. Give you a new lease of life, will it? Strong teeth, glossy fur. Not sure that's... Yo, that sounds like the ticket. There's a curse fatigue will be the death of one. Dealing with all these visitors has taken its toll. Not to worry, Your Majesty. A little bit of enthusiasm is all you need in it. Give heart. Give the only one we have. I wish you could do that in real life.
So, do you think it worked?
Let's see, shall we?
What the devil was one up to?
Your Majesty, please tell us you're back to your old self.
Eh? Why, one is 10 times more energetic than one has ever been. But one feels different somehow.
This is your doing, is it not? Then you must be rewarded. Your Majesty, it seems that these brave adventurers have lifted
Look
the
at
curse that was
Drippy!
placed upon you.
What? Is this true?
Yes, Your Majesty. It appears that you were cursed with a lack of enthusiasm.
Is that so? One certainly didn't feel oneself for a while there. It seems one is in your debt.
What would you claim as your prize? Tidy, you know what we asked for, innit, Ollie boy? Oh, sure. We need a magic wand, Your Majesty. Is that so? Strangely, one feels as if one has had this conversation before. Now, one thinks of it, there's a wand prized very highly as a kitten hidden away safely in one bedchamber. There is, eh? And one would be willing to part with it, but one will have to find it first. Return later, and one shall present it to you. Jeepers, thank you very much, Your Majesty. So, boy, if you are in search of a wand, one can take it you're perhaps a wizard? Indeed he is, Your Majesty. A shiny new apprentice wizard who doesn't exactly know much magic yet. Is that so? Well, then let's one provide you with a spell or two. One's wand will be a little use without spells to cast, after all. Really, Your Majesty, that's so kind of you. Thank you very much. Springlock. Rejuvenate. You must enjoy the spells that inspired one's so much joy in one's younger days. One that unlocks things and one that restores things to their former glory, eh? What did you used to get up to with these days, Your Majesty? Huh? None of your business, Fairy. Now, boy, you travel with a familiar, do you not? One has sent word to the Cottermaster store? Down in town, you were given permission to shop there. The Cottermaster store? What kind of place is that, Your Majesty? Are you sure you're an adventurer? One cannot help but feel for the safety of such an innocent. No matter, the Cottermaster store provides weapons and equipments for the use of familiars. Why not go and browse the products on offer while one seeks out one's wand, huh?
You will, Your Majesty. Thank you very much.
Now, one is plenty to attend to. Come and present yourselves to one again in a short while. Dude, my brain is not working. But that's it for... How do I... Wait. That's it for Ni No Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch for the Switch. Yeah, man, I don't really have much to say. I think everything I wanted to say, I've said it. And, pretty neat. So... yeah, next time, I guess we'll see what the next one is, because I genuinely don't know. And I really got to figure out how to fix my computer, because this is annoying.